But see, now you're harassing me when I was simply just playing with you.
Cussed outside in front of people.
I was playing with you.
Cussing's not.
So apparently you knew that you were doing something that you didn't have any business doing.
40 miles an hour.
I didn't ask you, sir. I didn't ask you about what you were doing it. I was not asking you what you were doing it, but I hope you have a better day. I hope whatever you go and have a happy Father's Day with your rude ass. Goodness. I can cuss.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. I can say ass. Shit. Now I can say ass. I should be able to say ass. I can say ass. I can say ass. I just said ass. That's all I said. And I think that I can say ass.
No. If you say it one more time, you're going to go to jail.
Okay, for what? But see, now you're harassing me when I was simply just playing with you.
Outside in front of people.
I was playing with you.
Cussing's
when
not
I said you're trying to get there, you do not have to take your badge that seriously.
But understand, you're not going to cuss in the public.
But understand, I'm just playing.
Listen.
Why are you bothering me?
You're about to go to jail.
Okay, for what? But we're over that now. We're over that. You said if I said it again that you would arrest me. I have not said it again. Mr. Thomas, when did I say it again? But you just said if I said it again since this point. Since this point.
I told you
I have not said anything.
You did it 3 more times.
I have not said it again. No, because I have not done anything.
You're going to be placed on the
arrest. No, I'm not, because I have not done it. Sir, do not touch me because I have not done anything. Sir, I have not done anything to you. I have not done anything to you, not a thing.
About to be placed on the arrest.
For what? Causing the scene with Mr. Thomas. I was playing with you when I said, are you trying to get there? I did not say you were speeding. You said those words. I did not. You said those words. You said those words. I'm not even at a gas pump, sir. I came to get some breath mints because I have to be at the radio station in a moment.
I understand that. You need to pay for what you're paying and then leave.
I'm going to pay for what I pay for and understand that I'm on 95.7 Jams every week. And I'm going to make sure that they know that all I did was say it to an officer. You're trying to get there, aren't you? Yeah, because you were being rude to me because you don't want me to play with you.
I don't think that's funny.
You take your job. I didn't even say you were speeding.
I don't think that was funny.
You said that you were speeding. I did not. I was simply playing with you.
You had a yield sign.
So you don't, nobody plays with you. You don't joke around or anything. You don't joke around. You don't joke?
No.
Okay, so when you got out the car, I didn't say you were breaking the law. All I did, no, I didn't. I was just playing with you.
That's not playing.
Yes, I was playing with you.
I don't take that as playing.
Because you're too serious about your job.
About breaking the law.
But I didn't say you were breaking the law. You said
I almost hit you.
Sir, I was playing with you.
That's not playing. If you say I almost hit you, that's not playing. Sir, you were at a yield sign.
I was not meaning any harm by saying that because I was playing with you.
When you come to an officer and say that he's breaking the law when he's not.
I don't have any problems with anybody but you. I'm friends with the officers in the city of Birmingham and in the sheriff department. No, okay, because you're too serious. You need to calm down.
You're being serious.
Calm down.
You're the one saying I'm breaking the law,
with you. I didn't say you were breaking the law. You said that you were breaking the law.
If you said I almost hit you and you were at a yield sign, you were breaking the law.
I was playing with you.
I don't find that.
But I was not playing. I was playing with you. I was not trying to have you to cause a scene and get upset. I even told you Happy Father's Day.
I'm not causing a scene.
I even told you Happy Father's Day. You have okay. If you're not a father, I apologize. But I hope your dad have a Happy Father's Day. But I'm not trying to get this serious with you. It's not this serious.
You, but you're not gonna cuss in the public.
I was playing. No, sir. People cuss all day long.
You can't cuss
sir. Okay, so at this point, you can leave me alone because at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this.
Do not violate the law and cuss in
I didn't say that you. I didn't. I can do what I please.
You can't cuss in the public. That's the law,
could you leave me alone at this point? At this point, could you leave me alone?
You pay for what you need to.
At this point, could you leave me alone?
Okay, man.
Thank you. And you have a great day. Shit.
Watch, Cop on Power Trip becomes internet famous for arresting woman who said S. By Jack Burns, June 21, 2017. Birmingham AL. If you say it one more time, you gonna go to jail, said Alabama Highway Patrolman George Thomas to a celebrated local radio personality. Amy Scott, CEO, also known as Lady Wu on Birmingham's 95.7 Jams, was on her way to the station for weekly Sunday broadcast when she took a moment to pull an officer's leg about his driving habits. Here's what she said happened. Let me start with I am not against officers of the law, so whenever I get a chance to joke with one, I try to. So last night I was on Highway 280 approaching a yield sign on Highway 119 when I noticed a Alabama state trooper shoot past me. He had the right of way. I wanted some breath mints, so when I saw him pull into the Chevron, I pulled in behind him. He pulled up to a pump and I parked in a parking space in front of the store. I'm not going to lie, when I noticed that the officer was black, I just knew that he would have a sense of humor when I said, "You trying to get there, ain't it? You shot across like a bullet and almost hit my car," laughing as usual. He didn't almost hit my car, it was a joke. Video number 1. Officer Thomas did not apparently like being accused of breaking the law, and confronted CEO at the gas station where the two had parked their cars. Thomas was pumping gas in his cruiser, while CEO was stopping to make a purchase. Possibly sensing the encounter was a bit more serious, the seasoned DJ had the wherewithal to begin recording because photography is not a crime. The altercation seemed uneventful until CEO ended the conversation with a bit more of her characteristically sarcastic sense of humor. "I hope you have a better day. And have a happy Father's Day, with your rude ass," she said slightly under her breath but loud enough for the officer to hear. Officer Thomas was walking away but turned around to pursue his suspect, now accused of describing him as a donkey. He told her she was breaking the law by cussing in public. "I can say, ass, I can say ass," she responded as the officer verbally reprimanded her. Thomas, who apparently couldn't let it go, even followed her into the convenience store to continue to engage the woman. CEO attempted to downplay the conflict by saying she was playing with Thomas. "I was playing with you," she said over and over again. "I wasn't trying to cause a scene and have you get upset," she implored. Thomas even attempted to get her to turn around and place her in handcuffs. CEO responded by saying she wouldn't comply because she didn't do anything wrong. All the while, she walked to get her breath mints, approached the cashier, and attempted to pay. "Now, you're harassing me, I was playing with you," she said. "Why are you bothering me?" asked the woman. Thomas told her, "You need to pay for what you're paying and you need to leave." The radio host ended the conversation by telling him he takes his job too seriously and needs to calm down. She added, "I don't have any problems with anyone but you." She even said she was friends with many officers in town. Officer Thomas's attempts to intimidate CEO failed miserably. Not only was he not able to place her in handcuffs, but she reminded him, at this point, "You can leave me alone." "Could you leave me alone at this point?" she asked repeatedly. But that wasn't the end of the story. If you listen closely, you can hear CEO say, "Shit," when she thought the confrontation was over. That little four-letter word got her arrested and charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. Her car was towed and she had to pay $500 to bond out of jail. Here's what she said happened after she let the S-word slip in Alabama. "So if you all noticed at the end of the last video, I made a mistake and said shit, I wasn't trying to, cause if you notice in the last video, my punk ass didn't say ass again because I knew better, you feel me? I didn't have that type of bond money that I had to pay to get out of jail. Oh yeah, I was arrested for disorderly conduct and resisting arrest, and he had my vehicle towed to a tow yard so far away that I had to pay $297.50 to get it out, and the tow truck driver said he didn't have to have it towed that damn far out. So a bitch is out of $500. I can't get over this. Well, a bitch fucked up and said shit out of mere frustration. We, at the Free Thought Project, wonder if her use of the F word in a public forum, Facebook, will get her more charges. The audacious behavior of the police officer whose driving speed was questioned by a member of the public, arguably led to the charges. It appears, from the video, he didn't like to be called out for almost hitting CEO. Her backing down from her comments seemed to be a way to minimize the conflict and walk away. But why should she have to choose her words wisely around police officers? CEO, admittedly, makes a habit of flirting with police officers in a friendly way of being social. She uploaded another video to her Facebook page where she asked an officer if she could have a ride. The other officer, who wasn't Thomas, knew she was joking and comprehended the sexual innuendo. The two had a chuckle together. But after being kidnapped, caged, and extorted, her legal troubles are now no laughing matter. The radio host admits her arrest has now caused her to second-guess being so friendly with police. She wrote, "I hate to even advise people, when you see police officers, look straight ahead, don't speak, don't joke, don't even ask them about their day. Is this the way we should treat officers?" While it's crystal clear the Alabama State Highway Patrol has plenty of time on its hands to arrest flirtatious DJs for letting a few cuss words slip, they have no time or money to process the over 2,000 rape kits currently sitting in storage. Go figure.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt-free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.